The release of the first 3 MXTX novels is approaching. It's already almost October, and soon will be December. I notice a lot of people are saying, well, if we buy these, then they're going to publish more and more English translations of other danmeis. And yeah, I encourage you to do that for that reason. But you should also know that there are actually 2 other danmeis that are either available in English already or up for pre-order. Okay? So I'm going to tell you about those 2 and what they're about. And then you guys can make an informed decision on whether or not maybe you guys want to pre-order those too. And I'll be putting the link down below where you can pre-order them or even buy the one that is already out. In the Dark is actually the first English danmei to come out in America. It's the very first English adaptation. The first one is out right now, volume 1, and you can buy it on Amazon or on the official site that it's from. I actually did buy it. I'm only a couple pages in, and it's really good so far if you like crime novel, mystery solving. So, I mean, it's one of those. This is the official, look of a chibi versions of the main characters. It's got, an undercover cop and a forensic artist pairing. This is the summary they give at the back of the book. I'm going to paraphrase it, but, because otherwise it will take forever. Even if trapped in darkness, one will always search for the light. This is the story of a young police officer searching for the answer to who am I? An undercover drug enforcement officer made his way inside the Golden Triangle's most feared armed organization as the right-hand man of a drug lord. After successfully returning to his post from operation, an accidental case of police misconduct triggers a series of unexplained headaches and hidden memories that begin haunting him. While investigating the truth behind his father's death many years ago, the police officer utilizes his unique and sharp thinking from the perspective of a psychotic murderer to solve difficult cases around him. Plagued by his growing change and instability of both his mental health and personality, he will later meet a mysterious forensic sketch artist. Together, the two will maintain a strange relationship as friends and enemies. They will solve mysteries one by one, and perhaps there was another motive for the forensic artist to approach the young officer. Ooh. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically a little blurb, a little summary of kind of what's going on with that one. Again, I own the first novel, and I'm really enjoying it. I love crime solving, though, so that's the thing. I will forewarn you, though, that it is pretty mature. And our protagonist, the young police officer, is obviously, as stated in the blurb, mentally unstable. He does have some suicidal thoughts. So just be aware of that. But so far, it's really good. And from what I can tell from the danmei community, a lot of people really like this one. I didn't even know this existed. But yeah, so if you want to check it out, the first book is up on Amazon. And there's an ebook version. And the second volume is coming out November, and that one actually will be coming with a standee if you get the limited edition. So, yeah. And finally, under the same publishing house, Little Mushroom, Judgment Day. I have heard talks about this one for ages. So when I saw that they were picking up this one and are going to give an English adaptation of this one, I was like, thank God I haven't read it yet. I'm going to tap this. I'm going to pre-order it. I actually already have. I pre-ordered the limited edition, which comes with a postcard and 2 acrylic keychains. The summary of this particular story is pretty interesting, especially since it mentions 2020 and it's post-apocalyptic a bit. So, you know. Anyways, here's the summary. In the year 2020, Earth's magnetic poles disappeared, and humankind was nearly wiped out by cosmic radiation. Within the span of 100 years, living creatures began to mutate and devour each other, while the remaining humans, numbering in the tens of thousands, struggled bitterly in their man-made bases. In the abyss, home to the mutated xenogenics, there lived a sentient little mushroom. Because it had been nourished by the blood and flesh of a deceased human, not only did it take on a similar-looking human form, but a similar name as well. The little mushroom is determined to go to the human base to search for his spore, which has been harvested by humans. Once there, however, he faces the omnipresent risk of discovery and certain death as he tries to keep his non-human nature hidden from the judges, whose responsibility is to inspect for and eliminate xenogenics like himself. And of all the judges, the colonel is the most perceptive, Hillary, and merciless. As soon as he determines that someone is a xenogenic, he will execute that person on the spot. So, yeah. I mean, I kind of like it. It sounds interesting. The little mushroom is especially interested and definitely something you guys should look forward to because, well, there's a dongwa being made on it. It's being worked on now. So, get yourself in and start reading that book as soon as it comes out in February. So, yeah, I mean, definitely check that out. I have all the plans to read that and watch the dongwa when it comes out. I'm very curious to see what they will do for animation style and all that. But, yeah. February is going to definitely be a busy book month for a lot of BL and danmei fans because Little Mushroom's coming out in February. Volume 2 of Heaven Official Blessings is coming out in February. And Yarchin B Club's next volume also comes out in February for those of you that are interested in it. So I guess protect your pockets. Anyways, that's all the news I have today. I just wanted to do a brief video talking about the other danmeis you can expect to purchase and own in English, physical copies, and ebooks. Don't forget, I will be putting the links down below to where you can buy these 2 stories. So, yeah. Bye.